Oh,
So-
come on. You just said you saw Avatar.
Well, because it's such a great movie.
Okay. So you haven't
You know.
seen It's Complicated?
No.
Okay.
No, that doesn't appeal to me, that stupid movie. What's that guy, Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin, Meryl Streep, and Steve
Alec
Martin.
Baldwin
it's
is
actually really
worthless.
good.
You are worthless, Alec Baldwin. You know what I'm talking about. He's from the planet Zyron.
So what about, did you hear about what you're thinking about Haiti? Did you read about Pat Robertson saying that
What did
the
he
destruction of Haiti is because that they made a pact with the devil many, many years ago?
say? Well, that's why he became president.
Pat
Because
Robertson?
everybody loves Pat Robertson because he's such a smart dude.
Right. Anyway, I thought that was quite sad.
It's very sad about Haiti. And here's the thing about it was interesting because just a couple days before that, I got, I'm on all these conspiracy mailing lists,
Yeah,
right? Because I
right.
need to stay in touch.
Right. But you don't really know which one is the leading conspiracy, do you? Or are they just all happening and
It's all
bubbling?
true,
It's
Nikki
just
Hayes.
truth.
All of it is true.
Okay. Then why is it called a conspiracy and not truth?
Because it's on the internet.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you because I noticed your change in fashion from white to black.
No, who I am?
Yeah, you used to wear a white.
And look at this, Nikki Hayes.
And what is that? Does that protect you?
It's a symbol of my new affiliation.
And does that go with the black hat? Is that part of the costume?
No. First of all, we were doing this on the show. I just got sent a thing today. Apparently this is the sign of the devil, right?
What?
This is.
I thought that was have a good day in Hawaii.
Well, that's different.
Oh, that's different.
Hawaii.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
that means bullshit.
Well, but this apparently is the sign of the devil, and apparently there's like all these YouTube videos you can see, like George Bush doing this a lot, and everybody in the
Oh.
family, and
Okay.
probably the Pope, and now me, right?
Yeah, I didn't
So
know that.
this means that. Anyways, I don't want to get into that.
Yeah.
The dark side. But anyways,
Well,
I just
do you
got
have
to
any
know.
secret code you do to viewers to let them know that you're part of it? Is there anything you do? Like,
So you'll have to teach me those later, Nikki Hayes, because I don't have any.
you don't
No,
have
I
a
don't.
code to let your
I don't have
brothers
a
know
code.
you're out there?
No.
Okay.
It's just a black kufi. That's all it is. Because I went to the Islamic Super Center during the holidays, and I needed some new,
Yeah.
and they had
Accessories.
they had, they 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 had. I wanted a black one for a long time.
Okay, because it looks very distinguished.
Well, thank you.
But more
And-
like formal evening wear.
Well, you know what I try to do now? I try to just match it with the clothing, right?
Okay.
So I try to do that as much as
Yeah.
possible. And
Yeah.
I don't like the white ones anymore. Mm-hmm. Now that I've kind of raised the bar.
Yeah. Well, you've raised a lot here. I'm really impressed, actually. It's beautiful.
How do you like those books behind you?
It looks.
Huh?
It looks.
Well, there. How does that look, Nikki Hayes?
Well, it matches me, doesn't it? I love books.
Yeah.
Looks very studious, like you're just in my library here
Exactly. It's like you're in a library.
with me. Yeah. Yeah. So that's just wallpaper, right?
That's right. It's just a painting. I mean, we stopped
Because I
reading.
know no one here reads
We
books.
stopped reading books years ago. I mean, what good are they?
Exactly. Exactly. As I asked my son the other day, my 16-year-old, what book he'd read lately, and
Yeah.
he said, "Oh, I've been reading Shakespeare." I said, "Really? Wow." He said, "Yeah, each one takes about 5 minutes." I said, "Pardon?" He reads a thing called Sparks Notes. Like when I was young, it was Cole's
Cole's
Notes.
Notes, yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
idea of reading a book.
Well, it's good because
Oh
you get
my
it faster
goodness.
that way.
Oh my gosh! Do you think you absorb as much? Or, I guess you're left with the
Haven't
same
you heard?
thinking.
Haven't you heard like those stories that like there's an energy in a book, and that
Yeah,
if you
a
just look at
vibration.
the book,
Yeah, it's a living
you
thing.
get that
Yeah.
vibration.
Yeah.
So,
So you don't even have to read it. You
don't
can
even
put
have
it
to read
under your
books.
pillow.
That's right.
And by the time you wake up the next morning, you can cite
yeah, exactly.
paragraph 6 on page 42. And
That's right.
yeah,
So
yeah. So what else has been going on with you? What's juicing you lately? Like what's keeping you up at night, or having you get out of bed in the morning? Either way.
what's getting me out of bed in the morning is I want to get on that streetcar before it gets totally packed. I hate standing at the front of the streetcar because there's no room.
Really?
So I'm now getting up just that much earlier so I can get on the streetcar and not have to do that.
Oh, okay. So when you're outside of the studio, are you kind of like a loner? Do you like being on your own, maybe not talking so much and a little quieter?
It's funny because funny you mentioned that. We like you know what it's like on the show, right?
Oh, yeah, I do. For about 5 minutes now. Yeah, I really know.
It's like this with the conversation
Yes,
and the jokes.
exactly. And you have to keep it going, and
Keeping
there's
it
a
going.
flow. And if we just sat here meditatively in silence, wouldn't be a show. So you do
We
have
tried
to.
that yesterday, actually,
And-
because
Rose, yeah.
was on a silent retreat, so we tried to do the silent to see how that would work.
And
It
how long
really
were you
worked that
silent
well.
for?
No, it didn't really. I'm joking around
Yeah,
about
okay.
that. But
Doesn't make for good TV.
well, here's what happens. After the show, I kind of have to decompress.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm actually, not, I sometimes I don't like to talk, and I
Yeah.
don't like to socialize, and I don't like to interact, right?
Yeah.
So I get a chance to do it really well hopefully for a couple hours every day, and then I,
Recharge.
But I'm so busy actually these days that like, what I should do is just go to the other office and just zone in on the work that I got to do. But there's people coming and meetings and blah blah blah, and socializing you have to do,
Yeah.
business meetings and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just overwhelmed.
And
right
are you
now,
a
but it's
sports
good
guy?
break.
Like, do you work out or do you run or walk?
Well, you
or-
know what I do. I'm not doing it now because it's winter, but I ride my bike.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I get
right.
around. That's how I stay in
Yes.
shape. And
And is
but it's
Toronto
winter
friendly
now.
to bikers?
Yeah,
Do you find-
Toronto's a pretty friendly bike city compared to other cities.
Yeah.
Compared to any American city. Mm-hmm. I had one friend. He moved from Toronto.
Yep.
He's from Norway.
Yeah.
So he was in Toronto,
Yeah.
and he rode everywhere. There's a lot of bikers in Toronto.
Yeah.
And then he went to Atlanta, which you think is kind of a similar kind of city to Toronto.
You'd think so.
Well, in that it's a kind
Is
of
it more
modern,
temperate? Yeah.
growing, prosperous
Yeah.
metropolis, right?
Yeah.
But he says, like, forget about riding your bike there. There's just no tolerance for
Oh,
it.
really?
And I find it. I actually had, and this guy Guard, he might be listening. I wonder, hey Guard, did you see that spiral thing they had in Norway? But anyways,
Not spiral dynamics, eight
no-
states of consciousness.
no, they had a big spiral
Oh.
in the sky.
a spiral in the sky.
Yeah, this was just a few weeks ago.
Like a piece of metal, or
No, like a big spiral of light in the sky.
Okay.
Just when Obama went there to pick up his peace prize. Sorry,
Accepting
Peace
his
Prize?
Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah.
or something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
And was that the Illuminati? Are they
the
the ones that
Illuminatis?
gave?
no, it was the Nobel people.
Yeah, but is the Illuminati behind the Nobel
I don't know.
institution? Because
I
I
don't
assume
know.
the Illuminati are peacemakers, aren't they? Aren't they peaceful? Oh no, they're not. Are they evil? Oh, I just assumed with the word illuminate being
Exactly.
brilliant.
Just
would
and
be-
that's why you think that
they're tricking
Lucifer
us. They're
would be on the
tricking
good
us.
side because his
Right.
name is Lucifer,
right.
named after Lucy. Lucy.
Just keeps digging it. What do you think about Obama? We haven't talked about American politics in a long
Well,
time.
I just heard yesterday
Yeah.
that he uses hypnotism to hypnotize the masses. He's been counseled by the Illuminoids, again, to use mass hypnosis techniques.
Okay. So they're using the facade of someone that appears to be a light worker?
Exactly.
Wow. They're
Well, come
tricky.
on. What? He gets a Nobel Prize, but he's up in the war in Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and the healthcare thing, I don't know. This is stuff from the internet. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, some of the stuff we know is true, but, apparently he took money from the healthcare industry in 2008
Oh, to
for his
support
campaign.
his campaign.
So, what? The Camera 5 has something to say about this.
Give it up.
What?
Well, at least Obama's not the one hypnotized, like
That's
the past
right.
presidents.
That's
Oh,
right.
good
We're
point.
the ones who are hypnitized.
Good point.
I'm hypnotized right now.
At least
it's a
Obama's
choice.
aware of something.
Yeah, he is. He's awake. He's awake.
We haven't had that since Clinton.
That's true.
You thought Clint was awake?
Oh, yeah.